Hello friends, welcome to this video, and this video is the continuation of my previous video on object oriented programming in PHP, and in that video I have discussed about the classes and objects. So if you haven't watched that video, then click on this I button and watch that video first and then continue with the video. So in this video we are going to study about constructor and destructor. So what is constructor? So constructor function are special type of function which are called automatically whenever an object is created. So whether you create a constructor function implicitly or explicitly, that doesn't matter. It will create and create. So you can just so we can take full advantage of this behavior by initializing many things through constructing function. So PHP provides special function called dash construct to define the constructor. We can pass as many argument as you like into the constructor function. Now let's write the code on constructor. Let me just comment out this part because we do not need it now and it will create disturbance in this. So let me just remove this part. So you can see we are just using these two functions to pass the name and the age of the child. In place of that we can use constructor. Just comment them out and we will compare the benefits of using a constructor. Let me just remove these two functions. So now we are going to write a constructor function. It's simply the function, in no difference. So function construct. So this keyword is used to write the constructor function, double dash construct, and so we have created this constructor function. Now this doesn't do anything. So to take advantage of this, we will take two arguments, name and age, and we are going to set the value of name and age. So you can see we have just reduced our two function with the help of constructor. So now let's use this constructor. So now you can see, so this the class name here, this child, we need to pass the two parameters here, that is name, which is Tony, and the age is 10, which you can see in my previous video, and with my browser. So you can see we have just initialized these two, we doesn't have printed. So let me just check out here only, echo this slash name, spelling mistake, name, and concatenating br, and this age. So let me just see. So you can see Tony and his age 10 is printed on the screen and on the both on new lines. So we don't, the one of the benefit of constructor is that we do not need to call it separately. When we just initialize an object, we create an object, it runs automatically. So the main benefit of this is to initialize or pass all the values which we just need to give to the class. So these are two class variables and we just pass the value to it. So it performs the same function as these two function are performing. So now we can use the same function again. Let me just remove this and this example, run this example because it is more beautiful. Name John and is 12. So I just need to remove this asterisk and slash. So now you can see the same line again printed. If you have watched my previous video, then this same line is printed, and again the same line is printed. But now we have used the constructor function, which have reduced the size of our code and make our code more look nice. So that's the benefit of using a constructor, because it has to define and define. If we do not use it, then it's our mistake. If we use it, then it will be good for us. So like this we can, it also PHP also provides us with destructor function. So destructor function is like this function. Again same mistake, I usually make mistake in writing functions. Function destruct. Usually in PHP language we do not use a destruct function. In language like C, we usually used to destroy the variables and closing the connection, other things. But here we do not need to use the destruct function, so we do not use this destruct function anywhere. So we just do not need to use it. We just need to remember that there is a function called destruct. So basically it is used to release all the resources within destructor. So I hope you understand the concept of constructor and the destructor. So main thing is the constructor, and the destructor is none of the main use. Maybe if it's come in use, I will make a video again on it in future. So if you like this video, hit the like button and comment if you have any query, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.